allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Tim won't be here. Start County Coffee. Rob Lars. Scott Shepard.
Approval of the 10:25 minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, approval of the 11:5:25 minutes.
Give it approval.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Who made the motion?
Ron did.
Okay.
Public input? Yes, Mr. Short, keep them home.
I was the only member of the public to attend the public hearing to review the preliminary budget. I accused the town board of malfeasance, misappropriation of funds, outright lies, and corruption. Board members received a 3% pay increase. Supervisor Snyder gave himself a 25.2% increase to $8,500. Taxes have increased 44.4% in 3 years. Town hall contractual expenses have increased 75% in 1 year to $14,000. The board says this is the result of inflation. Pay for highway employees to plow snow, which averages $12,000 a year, is on the budget at $34,000. In the last 3 years, taxpayers have been overtaxed $65,482 on a single line item. Money is spent on trucks that don't exist. Personal pay is listed for people who don't exist. People who do exist aren't paid. Highway revenue listed at $75,275 conceals $21,437.68 in CHIPS funds for 2026. Actual highway revenue is $96,712.68. This is the second year that the citizens in New York State have been overtaxed. Same scam was used last year. Supervisor Snyder intentionally inflates multiple expense lines dramatically. These funds end up in the general or highway fund, resulting in a financial slush fund that he can spend at his own discretion without accountability. The board gives full approval. The most powerful elected official in Benson, Town Clerk Carol Lott, continues to use the 2-minute public input portion of the minutes to conceal and mislead the public as to the actual corruption. What she calls summarizing is altering not only what is spoken, but provided to her in writing. Statements are edited and distorted to meet her own agenda. She decides what the public should know. Public input is not her time. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, Ricky.
I think it'd be more beneficial for the taxpayer to have public input at the end of the meeting. Because now, if we get public input now, let's delay to next month. We can't talk about what's going on in the meeting. This is why we're sitting here, so that we can have a voice about the meeting that we're presently, sitting at. So I think it's more beneficial for taxpayer to have it at the end than the first part of the meeting.
Thank you. We have no resolutions, committee discussions?
Yeah. And the bills here, I got quick three things I want to talk about. Al's got 4 pairs of pants.
Mike, right?
No, these are for Al.
Oh, okay.
From Walmart. I mean, do we give you a stipend for that?
Yes.
Okay, did we give them a stipend for that?
No, they give us a bill
Okay,
and it goes to the county to get paid.
Okay.
They already paid for this stuff.
okay, and it's the same thing for
Same thing for Mike.
Mike, okay. I just wanted
And
to,
next year
I
we-
thought we gave you a check.
No,
in the
no,
beginning of
next
the
year, we changed it, remember? We couldn't keep track of it, so the county keeps, that's what the county does for all the towns that do that.
Right, I don't know if it was safety stuff.
And next year, we're increasing it to 600, we talked about.
Okay, and then, sorry. What was the fender for the Chevy?
That was the fenders over the back wheels, those got broke.
They broke the two that were on it.
Yeah, so
I didn't know that they got broke.
I didn't know it either, but.
How'd they get broke?
Well, one was from, when we had them out apparently too low, so So we got it loaded, the tires were rubbing onto them and wore right through them, so they had to replace them. We remounted, now they're up higher now.
Yeah, we must have really loaded that little truck up to do that, because,
No,
well,
they
we've been
didn't.
putting sand on that truck all winter.
It
and never did it
didn't have
before.
that much after it at all.
Did you check out Northampton's to see where they mount theirs?
Yeah.
Okay. Or
Northampton's- Northampton's
Village
in-
has one too, right? I think
Yeah,
Village.
they-
Yeah, same thing.
They got it, the same, they use the same brackets. They turn the brackets
Some
on.
brackets, you can turn them and they'll be able to raise up.
So that's what they did, they had to buy,
Disc defenders themselves, not the hurt.
we should have probably looked at, Amazon, they're $100 cheaper, same number.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that-
if we knew they were broke beforehand, then
Yeah.
we can take a look and try to find them cheaper. I just thought it was a lot of money for them, that's all.
Well, it is,
I mean, not that everything's not a lot of money, but
but that's.
$300 here,
that's
$300
just like
there.
Fenders, no
Yeah.
brackets or nothing, you know, $240 some
The
dollars.
Chevy's gotta go down to Mangino's Friday for that recall.
Yeah, what is that recall for?
That was some of the brake sensors or brake fluid leaking and causing a short and causing a fire or,
And they didn't have the part for a while.
yeah, and it took.
electronic part.
It took 2 or 3 weeks to get the parts for it.
Then, on the pending expense approval report, I was looking at Alan Palmer, what's the butane fuel for a lighter?
That's for the shrink wrap when we put the connectors in and the wire connectors.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Anybody else? Al?
Yeah, I'd like to discuss what's been going on about my employment. What's going on with that?
Right now, we're not appointing anybody. We're advertising for a highway superintendent, and we're waiting for applications to come in.
My term would actually end the end of 26.
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
Your
end of 20,
term.
no, your term ends at 25, the same as our elected officials have.
Because
It does
I was
not-
actually
it-
appointed in 22, 23. 23 was my actual appointment, because that first year I was there, there was no
This-
appointment for it. till the
This
law
year would have
changed.
been your election year for 26.
Did they change everything to the election year?
And it's only one year next year, everybody has to run it.
Okay.
You would have came up the same year as everybody else does.
Because it's advertised as a 2-year term, not a 1-year term.
No, this is the end of the 2-year term.
Another thing as far as, my, evaluations, you guys have never done evaluation, I think it's supposed to be done twice a year. I've never had an evaluation. I'd like to get that too.
Have you quit smoking in the trucks?
Yes, I have.
Have you quit smoking in the town hall?
Yes, I have,
How long?
for a while.
No, 2 weeks ago, I walked in
Yeah,
there,
it's probably about
cigarettes
the last-
all over the floor now.
That's probably about the last of it.
Don't tell me.
In fact, I'm got to quit it.
Well, as far as evaluation, I'm wondering why it took, well, I don't know if it's cleaned up, but there was a tree down on Godfrey Road.
Yeah, it's all taken care of, it's taken care of.
It was still there Monday night.
Yeah, it was, sure, no, that was taken care of Monday. Yeah, we got
It
down
might have
there.
been Monday night, my father went up to camp and it was still there.
Yeah. In
Right,
fact,
so-
he went up over up there to clean it up.
Well,
so.
it's your responsibility when we have a weather event, especially high winds, rain like we
Check the
had,
roads.
snow. Nobody checked the roads up there, cause if you checked the road, you would've got your chainsaw out, cut the tree and,
We went up right
And
after.
throw it out.
We went up right after they got done with the garbage. I was up there Saturday and I was up there Sunday.
well, why didn't we pick up, why didn't you cut the tree out?
It wasn't there that Saturday or Sunday.
We were right there, we saw it. I'm telling you,
Well,
I've got 10 other
we
people
found
that,
it- We found it Monday morning, as soon as garbage was done, it was taken care of.
well, we had a weather event Saturday and Sunday, you should've been up there checking the
I was up
roads.
there Saturday and Sunday.
Then you should've gotten the chainsaw and cut it out of the road.
I didn't find it then. We found it Monday morning. We took care of it as soon as we found it.
I also got phone calls why the roads weren't maintained Veterans Day, you weren't out, the roads were slippery. Also had a phone call for Wednesday
Veterans
morning.
Day, we were out.
No, you weren't out till after
Me and
8
Mike came
o'clock.
down here Veterans Day and sanded. Don't tell me.
Veterans Day, what time?
What time?
It was probably, I'd have to look at the sheets on it, I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning.
People going to
6
work.
o'clock.
Huh?
People going to work that time.
And also Wednesday, you were checking the roads and you needed to go down and get the sand trucks. And you're at LaPorte's, sitting there talking to them, not getting the sand
Cause I'd
trucks.
already gotten hold of the guys and they were getting sand trucks.
Mike was with you. Who's gonna get the sand trucks?
I had Bill get the one, I called them, and I just stopped there for just a second, and went on down and got the truck.
I got an email.
Every time that we try to discuss something with you about what's going on, you telling me that I don't know the trees in the road and that you didn't see it bothers me because somebody ran over the tree. I mean, did you run over the tree with the truck?
I did not see the tree down there Saturday or Sunday.
But every time that we tried to critique or say that somebody said something, you're like, I'm gonna get to it, I was gonna get to it, I called somebody for it. I mean, you should have, if somebody's taking a ride all the way up to Benson, it's not that far, 5 miles, but still the gas, the time, somebody should have a chainsaw in there. You see the tree down, get out, cut the tree, throw it off. It was not like it was a dead tree, so somebody could handle it if you chunk it up. I just don't understand why somebody would go buy it and not clean it up and wait until Monday, it was after 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Or until somebody
Oh, no,
complains.
it wasn't after 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, it's
As
not
soon as
just,
they got done with the garbage, we went.
It's just one instance.
it's just not that incident. The brush pile by the guardrail was there almost a year. Mr. Horton come in here and asked me when we were gonna move it.
I talked to him 2 years ago about that brush across from Burgers and never got taken care of.
Yeah, it's just,
Brush
It's
pile.
ongoing
Where?
damages, ongoing, you know, you say you don't smoke, I see you smoking that, out of that truck like 3 weeks ago, out of storage. But you sit here and lie to us blatantly.
I didn't lie about that.
I watched you do it.
I didn't lie about it.
You said you didn't smoke, you said you quit. You told us you quit 6 months
I
ago.
did quit.
Well, obviously you
Everything
didn't
going on, I
quit.
started.
And I quit eating too.
You know,
Yeah.
but, what else did I have? Oh, and instead of everything coming back to me around Q-Phil or whatever, you guys are the ones that are supposed to, if something like this is like where my job's concerned, you guys are the ones that should be telling me that. Not me find out through whoever, whatever.
I shouldn't have to tell you, clean the tree out, bro.
I mean, as far as like this, where my job's concerned. I have to find out through the grapevine.
no, you didn't. You found out from me, cause I asked
It's
them
their
for me
jobs.
to tell you.
It is their jobs to tell me,
They
they're my
did.
bosses.
They did. They told me I could go tell you what was going on.
Is there ever anything that says that you have the authority to relay to me what they're saying? The resolution or anything?
As a supervisor, I would think so.
Yeah.
We voted on it.
You know, it's not that-
Yeah.
He represents the town supervisor, so yeah, he would be the one to come to you.
Right now it stands, nobody's put an application in now.
You know?
And I've told you what the board had decided. You would stay on, and if you wanna stay on for the rest of the year, if nobody applies, you'll stay on, but we don't need to appoint anybody.
So what reason are you using to let me go with?
We just
We
gave you,
don't have to have a reason. We
I
just
think there's
don't
enough
have to
reason.
A lot of
reappoint you.
I think there's enough reasons why we're letting, why
I mean,
we're letting
we've discussed it before, taking a brand new truck down, plowing the opposite way with it, and then putting it in a ditch.
It's a multiple thing over the years.
So I'll call the opposite way.
Going down his road.
I was pushing the snow to the left.
You're not stuck in your, I mean,
Actually,
it's
you're on the right side of the
a
road.
lot of little things, it ain't just one incident. And
It's just not one thing. It's-
damage, I mean, I'm not saying, it's not personal, if you're not bad, I'm not saying you're a bad person now. You just.
Well, last
your job-
year, I had to walk the bank all the way down to try to get to the town hall. Wow, there's a fuel truck on the road.
That's why I picked you up, brought you back. Because I've been down.
Why would I have to walk down on the bank with the snowbanks to go get somebody out of the town hall?
I had been down through there 15 minutes before that turned ice, and it wasn't ice when I went down through. And it turned ice, and as soon as I found out it was ice, I would come up there to see it. Did I not?
It was ice. There was how many cars that were trying, 5, 6 cars that were up there, plus a fuel truck.
That turned to ice within minutes. And I had just gone down through there like 15 minutes.
And you
before
had,
that.
and you had the one small truck with sand in it, nothing on the big trucks.
I was.
There was another, that was a weather
I
event,
was-
that it was cold enough that you should have been out. We have somebody who runs, he's a supervisor, road supervisor. He leaves camp and goes to his roads and checks them. Checks the heat on the road. No matter what, if there's a weather event, he's checking stuff, and I think everybody else does. We had weather events all weekend, and I didn't see a town truck up there.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't see it, but I was up here all weekend. If you don't believe.
Then I'm afraid that you don't see trees in the road, so we
Let the
ran
guys
over.
know that I was down here, and it's, so if they were needed, I could call. You can call them and ask them. In fact, I could show you the text messages I sent to them when we did it.
You can- It's irrelevant, the tree was still there, even on Monday it was still there.
Yeah, and it's not just that one, it's over the past years.
Well, the other one that was there, people ran over until it was run over.
Yes, sir. Comment? You know, I have a solution to a lot of your problems that you're expressing across the table there. Why don't you put a dash camera on his truck and the other 2 trucks? Okay? Now, then by the dash camera, it tells the story. And you don't have to sit here and haggle it up. You just go to the dash camera and see what it was. It tells you what time it is, and you can look at it. I mean, you know.
Well, it has more, this is more than.
That resolves a lot
This
of
is more
problems.
than just doing the roads and stuff.
But even for, you know, you really should do that anyway, for the safety of the driver, for one thing, and for the issues that you're having now. You can buy them on Amazon for about $100.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your own protection, but you gotta use your head a little bit.
Thank you.
Now that you've allowed Mr. Fernandez to speak and it's not public comment period time, are you going to discriminate against me and permit me or deny me the right to speak?
Move on to the.
So you're going to deny me the right to speak even though you allowed another citizen to speak when it wasn't public comment period time?
This is a.
This is a what?
This gentleman pays taxes here.
Yeah, so what? It has nothing to do with public input.
And he asked, we would like his input.
Okay, but you don't want my input. Why is that? Is that
Does the
discrimination?
board want to listen to Mr. Shortman?
Well, then you should take a vote on it, because you don't have the right to stop me. I'd like to see a vote, make a motion that I'm allowed to speak during this. You allow one person to and another person not to. So take your vote, get it on the record that you're denying my right to do the same thing you're allowing Mr. Fernandez to do. I'm demanding my right. Give a vote, please. If you really don't want me to speak, vote on it. The fact that you're not voting on it tells me you have not a legal leg to stand on, and you're discriminating against me.
The general account is
Very good.
$4,8279. The highway account is $5,614.46. A total of $10,097.24. I get a motion to accept the bills.
I'll make a motion to accept the bills.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anything else?
Nope,
Motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alright.
Thank you.
Did you need this time? Was this for you?